the Bet365 ultimate celebration of racing, and in the big race, the Bet365 Gold Cup, you look like you could have a strong hand.
We've got plenty of entries at the moment. Obviously, ground's going to be a big issue, a long ways from the race, and a lot of horses have got other engagements. So I wouldn't have a clue what I'm going to run at the moment. We'll possibly run one or two. Hula Baloo won't run because obviously we retired him yesterday. Niche Market's out. Some of the others got alternative engagements, so we'll see near the time.
Harry the Viking, though, the shortest priced of yours, would he be likely to turn up?
He could, but I suspect he'll end up running air if the ground's all right, because Sir Alex Ferguson, obviously, as a Glaswegian, would like him to run there, and I know he can go. So air is his sort of possible target, but again, ground is an issue with him. And like horses in the past, actually, Adhoc, who won the race for me twice, I think he ran it in Scotland and ran a week later in the Betfreds. That time you might be able to even consider both, but very unlikely. But I suspect the favourite for him would be to go run air. Tidal Bay might be a good one. Tidal Bay's also could possibly run at Aintree, and then I think Sandown might suit him. But as I said, there's a lot to happen between now and then.
Well, talking of Aintree, you've got Neptune Collange in the big race, the Grand National.
Yeah, he's fine. He's in good order at the moment. Again, like to see a little bit of drop of rain from him, so the ground's on the slower side. Not that he wants it soft. A lot of his better form's been on good ground, but just slow him down a little bit. But he's fit and healthy. Had a good prep run at ADOT. He's got it all to do, I suppose, at the weights. But he's always been the top end of the handicap in whatever he runs in.
Any decision on who rides him?
Well, Ruby's obviously first choice, but he's got plenty of other choices as well, so he'll have to make a decision at some stage. Darryl will ride him if Ruby doesn't, but I suspect Ruby would probably try and ride one of the better handicapped horses in his eyes, or a younger one. But you know, there's no point making the decision at the moment, because I know if Ruby doesn't, Darryl will.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a race you've never won. If there was one horse in the field this year that you could train, is there one that sort of stands out for you?
Well, I'm the worst person to ask, because my record in the National is I wouldn't have a frigging clue, basically. I don't know, really. I presume whatever Ruby rode. I think Ruby's quite keen on his dad's horse as Seabass, is it? I've been quite impressed with him. He's one, I think, probably. I wouldn't mind him.
Okay, and looking at the rest of your Aintree squad, you've got Rock on Ruby and Big Bucks. Are they likely to go there?
I've got no real plans. I mean, all those horses have had a fortnight quiet after Cheltenham. Well, not quite. They've been ticking over. We're going to start working them this week and then make some plans on the weekend. Lots of possibles, but nothing set in stone by any means.
And it could also be crucial, Aintree week, in deciding the Trainers' Championship.
Of course it could. I mean, there's not a lot between us at the moment. It could swing either way, really. And Aintree will have a big bearing on it. So it'll be very interesting.
I mean, how important for you is the Trainers' Championship?
You know, everyone, yeah, of course, you know, I've been very lucky, won it the last 6 years, and you're that close, it'd be nice to win it again, but I wouldn't swap it for winning any of those big races. That's what we're at it for, and I've been very lucky over the years to have a great lot of horses, and that's why Nick is in a great position he's at the moment. He's got an awesome squad of horses that all performed at Cheltenham, so he's in the driving seat at the moment. But you know, the next few weeks will be interesting, and it'll be an interesting challenge. And Nick is a good guy, we got on great. Whoever wins or loses, we're going to end up having a good dinner and a drink afterwards.
And I remember the year you won it from Martin Pipe for the first time. He sort of threw everything at it at Sandown. Would you perhaps keep a few horses on the go for then?
Yeah, I think the year before, when it was getting very tight, was quite a lot of pressure. But you know, we got a lot of horses left to run it at Aintree, the Cheltenham, ground permitting, air and Sandown, which you do whether you're trying to win the championship or not, because there's some good prize money and good racing. So we'll be doing that. But the most important thing is to not risk horses on iffy ground.